Hey chickies, okay, today we are doing an abstract watercolor mani with a touch of splatter. I really hope you like it. Let's get into it. So basically the point of doing this mani was to showcase those 5 rings, or at least 3 of them, at the top of the Miracle Matte or the Simply Neat Miracle Matte by Bliss Kiss. So I'm using some Acrylic Craft paint which I purchased from the Stylish Nail Art shop. Yes, I'm not sure that she's coming back. I know she's living in the Philippines as opposed to Japan right now, so I'm not sure that her shop's coming back, but hopefully we'll hear about that soon. Anyway, enough said about that because I don't really have a lot of information about it, so I'm really sorry about that. So I'm just putting the tiniest little dot of each of the colours. There's pink, yellow and blue, all neon colours. One tiny little dot of that paint in the centre of each of those 3 circles. The next step is to turn these neon paints into watercolors, and to do that we're just going to add some water, about 6 drops of water or 5 to 6 drops of water to each little dot of paint. The thing I forgot to mention earlier is the fact that I have OPI's Alpine Snow on all of my nails. On my 2 middle nails I also have a coat of a matte top coat. I can't remember which one it was that I used. It's either Picture Polish's G'day Matte or Siren Cosmetics C Matte. Either way, you need a matte top coat. It works a lot better with watercolor paints than using them on a shiny surface. So just so you know, that's a really important step, which I forgot to film. I'm sorry. So the next step is to watercolor, and basically to have a lot of fun and not put any pressure on yourself, and just, you know, choose whichever color you want to choose first, or you could just choose one color, but I'm obviously using 3 different colors. And we're going to place the color on our nail. We might play with it a little bit, or we might just let it sit there, and as you'll see almost instantly, not instantly but pretty quickly, you'll see that the edges of where the paint is starts to dry first, and you're left with a really fluid amount of paint or watery paint in the middle. What you can do with that, if you want to suck it out with a cotton bud, you can do that, or you do what I do and just dry my brush onto a piece of paper towel and suck it up that way, or you can just leave it, and the longer you leave it, the higher concentration of color you'll get. Then, I obviously had this fantastic idea of getting a straw and trying to blow the paint around my nail. That did not work as well as I thought it was going to, but I just thought I'd give it a go anyway. But yeah, nah, that didn't work. But that's okay. Trial and error and all of that. And I don't know why, as opposed to the blue, that the pink sort of ended up with these weird, grainy bits in it. I have no idea why that is. None. It may not happen with your paint, but it happened with mine. Next, I'm adding the yellow, and as you can see, I didn't give up on the straw idea. It definitely gave up on me, but I don't know, what are you going to do? Now, in some ways, I wish I had left it and not sort of covered the entire nail in the paint, but I couldn't help myself, and that does tend to be my downfall in a lot of areas where I tend to keep going and going and going until I kind of ruin it. But I mean, I did like the end result, but I wish I had have left a little bit more white. So up to you whether or not you are restrained in the way you're doing it. It's up to you. As you can see, I'm just cleaning around my cuticle with my clean-up brush and some non-acetone remover, just to get paint off my skin. It doesn't take much to get the paint off your skin, and I probably could have left it until later, but I don't know. I've just got this thing about doing it, when I see it. Next, we're moving on to the middle nail and basically repeating the same process and having a bit of fun. No, I didn't give up on the straw idea and thought maybe I'd try and make it work on this nail. No, not really. Just, I don't know why I had such a hard time giving up on that idea. It just didn't work very well. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Here's the best piece of advice I can give to anyone who's thinking about doing watercolor nails, is just have fun with it. You'll be amazed at some of the patterns and colors that you can create doing this, and I think you'll just be pleasantly surprised every single time. So just give it a go. No pressure, just have fun. Okay, so once that was complete, I decided to do something extra. I could leave it as that, and that'd be a very beautiful mani all by itself, but I decided to add something extra to it. And to protect the skin around my nails, I'm using Meren's liquid latex. I don't have any Simply Peel right now, so that's why I'm using the Meren one. No different than Simply Peel, only, you know, just doesn't have any glitter in it or something. I don't know, to be honest. I think it's just the same. Anyway. So yeah, I decided to do some splatter paint nails, and I'm just using OPI's Black ONYX to do that, and a straw, and it's super simple and easy, and obviously you can leave that out and you don't have to worry about doing that. It's up to you, really. Now I did that splatter nails with my hand firmly placed on my Simply, what's it called again? Simply Neat Miracle Matte by Bliss and I wanted to show you how easy it is to clean. And it's just non-acetone remover, which is what I always use, but you can use acetone to clean them, and you just wipe it away. It's as simple as that. It's so easy. Now I'm not telling you this because I want you to rush out and buy one. I don't get any kickbacks. I have no affiliate links, so they do not pay me to say this about their mat. And you could use the same process and do exactly the same thing on a silicone baking mat, because it's exactly the same product. It just has a couple of other bells and whistles, like those little raised, you know, circly things that were used in this particular video. So that's pretty much the only real point of difference that I can see between this one and all of the others and your silicone baking mat in your cupboard. So I just wanted to clear that. Not that I've been accused of doing that or anything, but I just wanted to make sure that you're really clear on that. Anyway, that's all I want to say about that. Yep, it's really easy to clean. Yay. Really sorry about, I just completely and utterly rambled on, didn't I? Anyway, I'm sorry. As you can see, doing a quick cleanup using my non-acetone remover and my Royal Majestic cleanup brush. And finally, we're going to seal everything in with a good quality top coat. Of course, I'm using Seche Vite as per usual. Don't forget, all the details about everything I use will be in the description box down below. Again, as per usual. It's down there, just click on show more. That's it for this one. I really hope you like it. I love doing things like these because they're really like, there's no pressure and you can just have fun with it. That's what I love about these so much. Anyway, thanks again for watching. I will see you next time. Bye, chickies. Oh, and thank you for subscribing, and thanks for that delicious thumbs up. Bye.